Yo, man. So, man, I'm realizing that, you know, I'm really different than a lot of sports fans. I see Draymond Green choke up Rudy Gobert, and I laugh. I call him crazy, and I laugh. I see Metta World Peace elbow James Harden. I call him crazy, and I laugh. They get their suspensions, they get their fines, and we go ahead and move on from that situation. But I'm realizing I must be a super toxic sports fan, and maybe I'm the one that's wrong in this whole world. But nevertheless, people are going crazy in reactions to Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever taking on Angel Reese's Chicago Sky. And in that battle, things got extra physical with Caitlin Clark getting a nasty hip check from Kennedy Carter. So here goes the play right here. After Kennedy hit a jump shot, hit her with a nasty hip check. That right there. Now the commentary that's been going on social media is that there's been a lot of hate from the WNBA player to Caitlin Clark. One thing that I would say, I do think it's a level of jealousy or hate or just competition and passion that they gonna go ahead and try to prove a point to that chick. In sports, you want to humble people, you want to demolish them, you want to kill them if they are not on your team. It ain't no nice guy shit. My critique of this is this should have been a flagrant foul, flagrant one for sure. But in response to that, this is what Kennedy Carter had to say.
Caitlin, it seemed like she turned to you a little bit.
Yeah.
After the
I ain't answering no Caitlin Clark questions.
Did she say anything to you?
I don't know what she said.
What'd you say to her?
I didn't say anything.
That's enough. We're good. She's good.
For both players, when you're playing another young team like you guys are,
Okay, so Coach Witherspoon trying to protect her people. I respect that. Now Dave Portnoy says, I didn't even see this. Angel Reese is such a clown, yet she loses to Caitlin yet again. He's been hating on us since the championship. So Angel Reese pops up and celebrates right here the physicality. Now this dude says not only did Reese immediately stand up and celebrate Clark getting blindsided by a shoulder check, she then congratulates her teammate for it. Hey man, it is what it is. What y'all expect, bro? Is it me or does Caitlin Clark's fans literally want her and Angel Reese to go in the court and just bump coochies or some shit? Just scissor it out. Just go ahead and love each other on the goddamn court. Shut the fuck up. God, they're not supposed to like each other. I don't want them to like each other. I don't give a damn if they do or don't. But it's better if they don't though. Alright, but here goes Caitlin Clark on the interaction. I wasn't expecting that, but it's just respond, calm down, and let your play do the talking. It is what it is. She added that she doesn't want to retaliate, and usually the responding player gets penalized. I agree. She should have got a flagrant on that. Now, they say after the reporters kept asking CC about Carter and Angel's physicality against Caitlin, did Liz say they was on my girls today? Dang. So listen to this real quick. Then Lisa Smith speaking.
That little push, I think, in the fourth quarter where Angel Reese, did she say something to you? I don't know what happened. Okay. All right, heard anything. All right, cool.
my girl today.
Okay, so Caitlin's coach Spook. Check it out right here, man.
I'm trying not to get fined. We're just gonna keep sending these possessions to the league and these plays, and hopefully they'll start, taking a better look at some of the things that we see happening or we think is happening. Just more happy that Caitlin handled it the way she did. She, it's tough, to keep getting hammered the way she does and to not get rewarded with free throws or, just a foul call. Like she's continuing to fight through that. And that's what, appreciate that from her. Really, really proud of her for doing that.
Now, Chrissy Sides continued to go on her Twitter, said, this is unacceptable, WNBA. When will the consistent complaints be heard? Something has to be done. And that's when in response to this person saying, I rarely come here to talk about officiating, but this is the type of thing Clark has faced a lot in the early going, albeit not this blatant. There's nothing basketball play about this and meets numerous flagrancy criteria. Agreed. Once again, I agree. Even though I'm talking about, being extra physical and how it's part of sports, hating is part of sports, jealousy, passion, all those things, but you still should have like a set of consequences if things go outside of bounds or goes too far to keep people in check. Making sure the punishment is enough to measure out if they actually want to go ahead and fuck up. So a flagrant is necessary. If it gets too bad, kick them out the game. It gets too bad, fine them, suspend them. Those are steps that you take to go ahead and make sure shit's straight. I don't know why she's getting flagrant on that one. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all think what y'all think about that. But this right here is straight bullshit. Angel Reese boxing out Caitlin Clark. There's even mad at Angel Reese for this right here. That's a straight up flop. That's a straight up flop, bro. Straight up flop, man. Hey, dog, it's crazy as hell, man. Flopping the year one, it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. So in regards to this, they say they were breaking back and forth for a minute, and it wasn't unprovoked when it came to Carter hitting Clark. So This was the possession before. After a tussle for a loose ball, Indiana getting a 2-point layup from Leah Boston. You see over here, Caitlin chirping at Clark right there. That's the direct possession before it. Should have led to the same damn possession, and that's when Kennedy hits the jumper right there. And then she goes and give her, you know, the hip check after the jumper. She called her a bitch. Gave her a little check right there. Call her a bitch. Y'all see right here, she come up.
Was called. The question is, will they call
you a bitch, then hit her. So that was, hey man. But man, if you look at Kennedy Carter, she got them eyes. She like she hit niggas. And I don't think she date niggas, but if he did, she look like she definitely would hit niggas. But some commentary that's going on in the culture. Emmanuel Acho says, athletes are some of the most arrogant people on the planet. It often takes that attitude of arrogance to excel. However, when arrogance isn't being fed, it gives birth to envy, and the envy of Caitlin Clark is undeniable. Let's not gaslight fans and tell them it doesn't exist. Dude says, Indiana Fever got no killers for real, man. If this happened to Steph Curry, I promise Draymond Green going federal. Somebody touched Luka like this, and PJ, DJJ, and anybody sliding, they don't have an enforcer. So they say Caitlin Clark gets the basketball WNBA players. Hey man, hey bro, it's it's getting real. It's getting real. It sucks, but that's how it goes, bro. It's in every sport though. Like peep this, man. Nick the Quick Van Exter says, LMAO, a lot of sensitivity on here today. I'm a big CC fan, but if you did shit, be able to handle it. And she's handling it, but folks on Twitter crying more than she is. She's a baller. Shit like this is going to happen. I'm on to boxing for the day. He continued to say, I didn't hear none of y'all crying when Gary Payton pushed me across the court in my rookie year in preseason. Some people saying, man, we wasn't alive, bro. And Twitter didn't exist. What y'all think about that? Now, Alicia Baumgartner, you know, she's a boxer. She says, at this point, it's clear the energy some of these women are carrying. Do better. Benjamin Watson, another athlete right here, says, don't know if this Ricky hazing or what. Every sport gives young players a hard time, but stuff getting out of hand with Clark. Hope she lights it up. That's what I was expecting. You know, I was like, I was thinking most athletes, when shit like that happens to them, especially the dogs, you want to get extra physical with me, shit, I'm gonna go ahead and make you even mad. I'm gonna light your ass up on the court. So that's what I was expecting from her. It didn't come, but they did get a W and shit. That's the best revenge, ain't it? RG3, after saying before that WNBA players aren't hating on her, they're showing her respect by trying to beat her on the court, and the NCC will adjust, and Indiana Fever will give the league chills in the next few years. He says, okay, this is hating on Clark. Face guarding extremely aggressive play and the occasional hard foul can be described as competitiveness. Going out your way to call her out of her name and body check her to the floor without the ball is hating. Is it hating? Yeah, I think to the degree it's a bit of hating. You know, when you have that position, everybody gunning for you. I don't know why I just feel like putting this on, but when you got that position, everybody gunning for you. They want to go ahead and humble you. So it is a bit of hating, if you want to call that shit. Whatever y'all want to call it, yeah, it's that. It's that, goddamn. My thing is, are we just waking up today like acting like this is the first time this ever happened in sports? The problem is that she just got a common foul, you know, for one free throw. She didn't get a flagrant. Now, this is some other shit. They say Clark's boyfriend has been liking hate tweets about Angel Reese since last year, and now a brother on this app liking hate tweets about her as well, but y'all swear Angel is a problem and that she has a one-sided beef with Clark though. Now, this is her brother and boyfriend out here liking shady and racist ass shit, and I'm supposed to believe the girl doesn't agree with them. So her brother like this right here with the Drewski, we changed this broke nigga life, Caitlin Clark to the WNBA. Would y'all consider that racist with his brother liking this shit? Because, you know, obviously he's white, so I guess that's why they saying that it's racist. And it's a lot more. I'm just showing y'all a couple. Angel Reese hopping off the bench to throw a parade for Caitlin Clark's murder is crazy. He likes Dave Portnoy's tweet saying make this chick fly commercial. The boyfriend liking these things, classist piece of shit. The boyfriend liking some shit though. But hey, kind of wild because Reese is hockey not a good. She's just bigger than everyone. He like Emmanuel Acho going at Angel Reese. In sports, you can't act like the big bad wolf then cry like Courage the Cowardly Dog. So based on these tweets, Caitlin Clark's boyfriend definitely don't like Angel Reese. But who fucking cares, man? Why do we care? Why do we want them to like each other? I don't give a damn if they don't like each other. It's probably best if they don't like each other, man. I'm tired of all this kumbaya shit. So this lady right here says, I'm begging y'all to stop complaining about the physicality of the WNBA. If you want to watch a soft league, watch the NBA. That's funny. So Josh Eberle says, remains bizarre that a player who has brought so many new eyes to the game and the sport is constantly under attack from her own colleagues. Bomani Jones says, I hate to single Josh out since this argument is so prevalent, but this is ridiculous. They're competitors, not shareholders. So Josh responds to him saying, to be frank, I'm not suggesting they pay her a certain level of respect. I think it's just clear that there's a lot of negative energy that comes her way, and it feels better directed at people behind Caitlyn missing context, not Caitlyn herself. He says, I remind you, they know her better than we do for what it's worth. And that's what I want to say too, for sure, if I didn't say it already. We don't know the fuck they saying on the court. Caitlyn might be saying some slick ass shit and it make you want to hit a bitch. So we don't know, bro. That's why you just got to say, ooh, ah, damn. But I understand this narratives and stuff. At the same damn time, it does still grow the sport. Everybody complaining like this, it makes the sports grow. So appreciate Kennedy Carter for doing that shit, because that gives people more to talk about. And they're not going to talk about Caitlin Clark having a horrible shooting game. They're not going to talk about Angel Reese having a horrible shooting game too, because now y'all focus on this controversy. But Monty continued to say in response to this person saying there are also non-union members and business people. The strength of the league helps them all. He says, one, this isn't how athletes view themselves while competing. While competing is a very point to go ahead and emphasize. I'd argue Ricky Clark is way more interested in being harangued while struggling a little than she would be if she was just struggling a little, as theater is truly compelling. I agree, bro. It's like it's building a fucking story that if she finally breaks through and dominates, it's gonna be sweeter. That's what I think, man. If y'all love her that much, just accept that as part of her lore, part of her story. Like, you know, the Jordan rules, that shit make him even beastier as a story, as a legend, that they had these rules to go ahead and fuck you up every time you get in the air. To hear that he overcame that type of stuff makes him even better when it comes to telling the story. So accept it as that, accept it as respect, even if people do some cheap shit, bro. This person says there's more uproar about Caitlyn getting shoved than there was about Angel Reese getting slammed by the neck. Now, people were comparing the response by Angel. This is what she said after Elizabeth Thomas slammed her.
A little bit.
It's not just because I'm a rookie, I'm a player. I'm a basketball player. They don't give a damn if I'm a rookie. I mean, I want them to come at me every day. I want them to come at everybody. I mean, they're not supposed to be nice to me. I hope y'all know that. They're not supposed to be nice to me or lay down because I'm Angel Reese or because I'm a rookie. Like, thank you, AT, for sending the message to me, because I got back up and I kept going and kept pushing. Like, me and AT have been cool since we were in Maryland, so I know it's not no hard feelings, and I appreciate her for going at me every day. Or today.
Alright, so man, I comment my thoughts under this dude right here, man. I said, it was a cheap shot, but I don't care, to be honest. People have been taking cheap shots in sports since I've been born. Are they targeting Caitlyn? Yup. Jealousy comes with the territory. Find Kennedy or suspend her and let's keep it pushing. If that's what y'all want, do that, and we gonna keep it pushing, man. Because I want to have fun conversations about this shit like this right here. Take it away, my boy. This is Adrian Ratliff.
So last night I had put some women's basketball on my parlay ticket, right? And they had me thinking, like, do women really want that spotlight on them like that? You feel me? Like, I mean, I understand we live in the era of the women empowerment movement and stuff like that, but women's basketball, do y'all really want that spotlight on y'all like that? Because y'all gonna get treated just like the men.
Bitch, grab the ball! Oh my God, get this hoe out the game.
And we ain't trying to hear none of that respect the women mess, and we ain't trying to hear none of that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love women.
This tall ass hoe ain't grabbed damn rebound. Tall for nothing.
I'm just saying, if y'all want to be treated equal, then this what comes with the territory. So don't take it personal. It's just, we be trying to get money.
Bitch, you is not hurt. Stop all that whining and get your Ernie Johnson looking ass back on defense. Damn.
But at the end of the day, it's just a sport, and people shouldn't be getting too out of character. Because like I was always told, if you can't stand to lose it, then don't bet it.
You bald head assholes, sorry as fuck.
You feel me? Like, that's the type of time and I'm on, man. These are conversations that should be had, but hey, like I said, nevertheless, all the talk about the league, even the most controversial shit, is gonna make people watch. So even people like, I see Caleb Plant saying some shit like this. He said, y'all gonna fuck around and be flying on Spirit again, motherfucker. I don't agree, because Caitlin Clark is not gonna run away. People are gonna keep watching to see her fight through the adversary, fight through everything going on right there. This builds to the story. Everybody want a villain. Since we was goddamn kids, in every movie we watched, even the goddamn Disney Channel fairy tales, you had the evil witch. You had a goddamn villain. It makes the story better. Enjoy the story and shut the fuck up.